If you grew up too fast, people may have told you that you're too serious, too guarded, or that you missed out on being a kid. Maybe you learned early how to take care of yourself, or even other people. And while that experience can carry real pain, psychology shows something important. Growing up too fast doesn't just create wounds. It also forges rare strengths that many people never develop. Strengths that are quiet, deep, and powerful. If this is you, here are 5 of them. First, you developed emotional intelligence earlier than most. When you had to understand adult moods, tensions, or responsibilities at a young age, your brain adapted. Psychology shows that children who grow up in demanding environments often become highly skilled at reading emotions and social cues. You probably notice tone changes, body language, and unspoken feelings almost automatically. Maybe you're the one who senses when something is off before anyone else says a word. That's not overthinking, that's emotional awareness. While it may have started as a survival skill, it becomes a powerful strength in relationships, leadership, and empathy. You understand people deeply because you had to. Second, you learned self-reliance and turned it into inner stability. Growing up too fast often means you couldn't fully depend on others. Research indicates that early responsibility can accelerate independence and problem-solving skills. You likely learned how to calm yourself, make decisions alone, and keep going even when support was limited. As an adult, this looks like emotional steadiness under pressure. While others panic, you think clearly. While others freeze, you act. The key reframe here is this: your independence isn't emotional distance, it's inner strength. And when paired with safe connections later in life, it becomes unshakable resilience. Third, you have a strong sense of responsibility and integrity. When you were young, you probably understood consequences earlier than your peers. Psychology suggests that early maturity often builds a strong internal moral compass. You don't just do things because you're told to, you do them because they feel right. You show up, you keep your word, you take things seriously, not because you lack fun, but because you value meaning. In a world that often avoids responsibility, this makes you rare. People trust you, even when they don't realize why. Fourth, you developed deep empathy without losing logic. Many people assume that growing up fast makes someone emotionally cold. But research shows the opposite for many individuals. Early emotional challenges can create a balanced empathy, one that understands pain without being overwhelmed by it. You don't rush to fix people. You listen. You understand complexity. You can hold compassion and boundaries at the same time. That balance is rare. It allows you to support others without losing yourself, something that takes many people decades to learn. Fifth, you have an unusually strong sense of perspective. When you've seen life's seriousness early, small things don't shake you as much. Psychology links early maturity with advanced perspective-taking and long-term thinking. You know that emotions pass, that moments are temporary, and that meaning often comes from endurance. This doesn't mean you don't feel deeply. You do, but you don't get lost in every wave. You've already learned that you can survive hard seasons. That knowledge becomes quiet confidence. Here's the most important thing to remember. Growing up too fast wasn't something you chose, and it may have taken things from you that deserved time and softness. But it also shaped strengths that are real, valuable, and worthy of respect. You are not too much. You are not too serious. You are someone who adapted, and adaptation is intelligence. If this resonated, Let it be a reminder that your story didn't just create scars, it created depth. And that depth is your power. If you want more calm, validating insights about personality, psychology, and hidden strengths, subscribe to the channel. You're not alone, and understanding yourself changes everything.